Hey everyone, welcome back to Bert's Garage. So today what we're doing is we're looking at a 1965 C20, trying to get a game plan of what we need to do to move forward. So looking at the paint overall, I like this Mother Nature look to it, a little surface rust here and there. I think we'll keep that. And I believe what we'll do is get some type of a wipe on clear to keep that Mother Nature look to it. So overall, I really like the blue. I think it'll turn out pretty nice. But first things first, what I'd like to do is check on this service bed. You know, it's a pretty neat bed overall, and it's got the dually adapters on the C20, but I think it's got some drama up underneath. So one of the things I'd like to do is get some of the stuff out of the back of it and see, you know, what actually is left of it. There's a pretty decent floor in here, but I'm just not sure on how far that decent floor goes. So we need to check that out once we get it cleared out. But overall, I really like the truck. I like the service bed, but I'm just not sure if there's really salvageable enough to use it. So let's get it cleaned up and find out if we need to take it off altogether or not. Poison ivy, nope, rope, snaky. Okay, looks like we have some rubber, just not on the truck. I mean, really, what are you doing with all this rubber, all these inner tubes? What could you possibly be doing with this many? Oh, unless it was in a service truck, and that's all they replaced was inner tubes. Just drove around and replaced inner tubes. Look at this. It's inner tube after inner tube after inner tube after inner tube. What the Sam hell's going on here? Look at this. I had no clue I had a truck full of inner tubes. Rubbers, get your rubbers. Come get your rubber. I don't know if I need to call Goodyear or if I need to call Trojan. I'm not calling Magnum, but we're just gonna stick with these little 16 and a halves. Look at this. Kitty. Did the mole get away? All right. I'm not sure if I'm calling Waste Management, if I'm calling Goodyear, if I'm calling Trojan. Nope, I'm not calling Magnum. I'm gonna stick with Trojan. Or Great Value. Yeah, Great Value. Rubber, get your rubber. Come get your rubber. I like it. And start a new business. Rubber man. Rubber band man. 20 grand in my hand, man. Yeah. This is ridiculous. We're wrapping up. We never imagined that we'd get into this type of treatment here. What in the world? But on the good note, hey, we found floor. Oh, nice. It's one of those things where you can raise it down with. I may be able to use that when I lift the bed down. Nice. I didn't see one back there. We'll deal with it. Oh, and it's got some nice little steps in it for the little butts, you know, because this is probably about 9-10 inches. Yeah, so a little 9 or 10 inch butt right there, one on each side. Let's get these leaves out of here. These bags here from Royal King, they're quite awesome. You know, good quality, good price. Really like them. And you know, Royal King, I'm getting pretty low. Hit me up. Uh-oh, we're falling through. Other than that spot right in the center where the fifth wheel goes, I think we can haul as much as that Ford Ranger. Let's get it. It appears we have found a patch panel. We have found a patch panel. Probably gotta keep it. What a load. Look at that. Another big load back to back. Whew, I'm wore out. You won't believe this, but my inner self is telling me, put some air in them, try them out, see if you like them. Maybe you can go floating on the river. Next thing you know, you're storing them for however long. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Hey, but on this adventure, look, I believe we found a headlight socket for a 60 to 66 GM pickup truck. Nice. I'll stick that on the shelf. Yeah, I would say that might have a factor in why the rear end was so heavy. Yeah, service bed, I'm sure it's pretty heavy also, but service bed loaded full of wet tubes. Yeah, pretty heavy. Well guys, this will wrap up the C20 service bed clean out. As you can see, we've got a little bit of floor left in here, but there's a lot of floor missing. In fact, it's actually down in the bottom of it. I don't know if I can use that for any patch panels or not, but as of right now, we've got it cleaned out. And I think what our next step will be was getting the service bed off of it to see what the frame actually looks like, and we can determine on what the future fate of this truck is. So stay tuned, and thanks for the follow along.